Welcome to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2024 Ford F-150 Platinum. This F-150 is finished in a brand new color for 2024 called Darkened Bronze Metallic. It was just introduced for 2024 and we have it here on this F-150 Platinum. And we're going to take a full walk around the outside and interior of this truck, but we're going to first start with what's under the hood. This is a 3.5 liter PowerBoost hybrid engine. Now this engine was introduced a few years ago back in 2021 for this new 14th generation F-150. But we have it here in this Platinum model, 430 horsepower, 570 foot-pounds of torque. So there's huge amounts of torque coming from this hybrid setup, which is one of the characteristics and the benefits of going with the hybrid setup here. Now this does go through a 10-speed automatic transmission and 4-wheel drive is standard. For 2024, we have seen a slightly revised look here on the new F-150. It maintains that bold and rugged look that the F-150 is known for, but we do have a new sleek design here, new LED headlights and fog lights down there, as well as new grills and bumpers. Now being the Platinum model, this one is also equipped with the Platinum Plus package, which is a relatively large offering, but it is going to include the Platinum lettering here on the hood, new grills, which does have a nice satin finish there, very high-end look, and this bumper is going to include parking sensors as well as some other chrome pieces. Now moving around to the side here, we are going to have an exclusive 22-inch wheel on the Platinum Plus model. So you have a nice satin finish there to tie into the rest of the satin finishes. You're going to have your Platinum badging there on the side. Now all Platinum Plus models are offered as Super Crew with the 5.5 foot bed only. Again, that is the Platinum Plus. If you were just to get the standard Platinum, you can option in the 6.5 foot bed if you do need that extra space, but you get the Platinum Plus, you're going to be stuck with the 5.5 foot length here. And then making your way around to the back end here, new LED taillights, which I think look super cool, nice mean look. And then also a slightly revised bumper here, get your parking sensors in it. The trailer harness has actually moved over to the right side now, but you're going to have your trailer hitch receiver, of course class 4 rating, just like all F-150s have been. But we'll go ahead and lower down the power tailgate here, spray and bed liner on this particular truck, and we are going to have the 7.2 kilowatt Pro Power on board here. So we are going to have all kinds of power here readily available in the bed area. Now this has been around for a few years now, again since this 14th generation F-150 was released back in 2021, but we still have it available and we have it here on this Platinum model. Now what's neat and new for 2024 is this new little storage bin here on the side. This is on the passenger side, kind of like what you would see in the Ford Maverick. We do have a little storage cubby, which is again new for 2024. Now taking a look into the interior of the new F-150. Again, Platinum model, we are going to have a gorgeous interior. It's full leather, and being the Platinum Plus, we are going to get the quilted stitching here on the insert of the seat, as well as the Platinum branding up here. And they're also going to be fully power operated, of course, heated, cooled, and massage. So these do have the massage seats, which have returned to most F-150s for 2024. This is also the new smoked truffle colorway, so you can have the two-tone brown here, which I think looks fantastic, and of course does complement the darkened bronze exterior paint very well. And there is going to be more of the brown leather here on the door panel. Again, beautiful stitching, lots and lots of storage below. And this one is going to have the 14-speaker B&O sound system. Now this has been slightly revised for 2024. There's actually a reduction in the amount of speakers. Previously it was the 18-speaker, but now we have the 14. Ford actually removed the headrest speakers. So Ford partnered with B&O, and they actually removed the headrest speakers. The reason on that, I'm actually not particularly sure why, but they did do that. So that is the reason on the reduction of the speakers. Now we'll go ahead and hop into the driver's seat here. We'll take a look at the key fob. This one is going to have a remote start on there, as well as the power tailgate controls. Fire up that PowerBoost engine. Gorgeous interior. If you're familiar with the last year's F-150, this will look very similar, although there are some slight changes here. with the design of the dashboard, how it kind of flows as one piece now. One of the major changes with the interior, especially with these higher end trucks, is going to be the new heads-up display. So I'll kind of zoom in here a little bit. We are going to have a new heads-up display here for the F-150 Platinum, which looks super cool. And it is all controlled via the gauge cluster screen. So we're going to have a heads-up display option now, and we can go through and change the content that you're seeing, the adjustment, position, as well as the drive mode selector. So if we go into the drive mode layout, and maybe we put it into tow haul mode. We also have off-road mode, which does show quite a bit of information there, so you can see the four-wheel drive settings, your RPMs, of course your speed. It's really, really cool to have that amount of information right in front of you. So that's definitely a great change for 2024. We have seen this in the Super Duty for 2023, and of course, there's no surprise that it's available now in F-150, so that's definitely nice to have. But this gauge cluster screen is fully digital, just like last year's, and we are going to still have the 12-inch display here. Now, this 12-inch display is actually now standard on every single new 2024 F-150, regardless of the trim level. So if you buy an XL F-150 or an XLT, you're actually going to have this 12-inch display here that you see, which is great for those lower end trucks. You have this nicer display available on more affordable models, but this 12-inch display integrates very well into the vehicle here. This is also going to control a lot of the features and settings, like the power deployable running boards. We have the onboard scale system, your Pro Power on board, zone lighting, etc., etc. So there's a ton of information there, which is great. And the dual zone climate control system still remains as physical form. You still have physical volume and climate control knobs, which is great. I know a lot of people will appreciate that. And then moving further down, we're going to have the wireless charging pad, 2 different USB connectors, as well as the inverter outlet. So again, we have that Pro Power on board. So you're going to have the larger power there, 120 volts, 20 amp. So tons and tons of power. And then again, you're going to have your leather console, just like we have the seats. And this one is going to have the platinum kind of plaque there. And of course, this console is still lockable, as well as the lockable glove box. Nice wood trim here, which looks really, really nice. And just like last year's limited model, which actually replaced this, so the F-150 Limited is actually gone, and the Platinum Plus replaces that. But that had the suede headliner, and that still it remains here for 2024. So we're gonna have this really, really nice soft suede material in the new F-150. Taking a look into the rear seat, just like the front, again, you're going to have the smoked truffle leather back here. Beautiful, beautiful seat. You get the diamond quilt stitching, and they're also going to be heated back here, so it's incredibly comfortable. Center armrest in the middle. You can also lift these seats completely up, and there is a nice flat floor with the lockable storage system, so you can fold that up, and you're going to have nice secure storage if you want to keep some valuables kind of tucked and hidden away. On the back of the console here, all kinds of different outlets and connectors to keep all your devices charged up. Now taking a look at the window sticker for this F-150. So right up top, you're going to have 2024 Platinum, again in darkened bronze. And here's the option list. So the Platinum Plus is going to be that 703A, which is about a $7,100 option. And then here's the optional equipment, which is going to be your BLUECRUISE. This has the 3-year plan, the spray and liner, and a couple of other things there. And here's going to be the pricing summary, and then the total MSRP here. So just a hair over $114,000. And now I do want to preface very clearly, we are in Canadian dollars here. This is McPhee Ford. We are a Canadian dealer in Canada. So this will be a higher price than you would see in the States. So I do want to preface that very clearly. We do get a lot of comments on that, but that's what this F-150 Platinum cost. So that is the 2024 Ford F-150 Platinum. If you're interested in this truck, it actually is for sale here at McPhee Ford. You can give us a call. You can visit our website, mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.